Welcome back to the channel, guys. I appreciate y'all stopping through, man. Today we are going to be going over this month's free track drop, Whiptown, USA, by the man Checkers. Now, this is not just a normal review of the track, because we've already done that, but there are some things coming up with Checkers, Quest, and Kells, and Whiptown, USA, that I think everybody needs to know about, and I just kind of want to put it out there, put the information out there, and let you guys know what I know of that I'm allowed to speak about that's coming up. And it's pretty much, it's all information that's available on Instagram that Checkers has posted, or what's on my MXB. So with Whiptown, USA, it will be the beginning of a Localcross series that Checkers, Kells, and Quest are working on that will be starting on May 6th. I believe it said at 6 p.m. is the first one. And there is a bunch of different classes for you to be racing on. Now, this is a Localcross outdoor series. So Localcross is more of what you would get from this style of track. You know what I'm saying? Tight racing, very flowy jumps, and lots of line choices. So this series is going to be absolutely phenomenal, and it is called the CCRL Localcross series. Now, they have an open amateur one. They have the Localcross Series Open Pro. They have the C and D class, A and B class. They have Localcross for over 25, Localcross for under 24. They have a Localcross 125 Open, Localcross Stark Open, and a two-stroke Open. So no matter what bike you like to ride, no matter what series you want to participate in, there is a bunch of them. Now, this is going to be here, let me click on one of these real quick. I think it is going to be okay. So right now they only have the one track listed for the series, and that is going to be the first race May 6th at 6 p.m. CST, and that is Whiptown, USA, which is free right now on MXB Mods, and that is the track that we are riding on. Now, with the rest of the tracks, I'm not sure what tracks they are, but I do know that Checkers, Kells, and Quest are building one-of-a-kind tracks specifically built for this series, and I think this is going to be one of the cooler series to come around, man. Especially if you have, you have a two-stroke Open, you have a 125 Open, you have the Stark Varg Open, you have a bunch of different classes, so there's a bunch of different groups for people to compete in, and I think it's going to offer some really good racing, and it's going to be just an absolute blast. So first things first, make sure that you head on over to MX Bike Shop and pick up Whiptown, USA for free while it is available. It will be available until the 7th of May for free, and I highly suggest everybody go get it. And this will be the first round of that series. Now, the rest of the tracks after that you will have to buy to continue racing in the series, but I think that this was really an awesome and smart thing to do. You know what I mean? Release the first track of the series for free and then go from there. I'm not sure. I think May 6th is next Friday. I could be wrong though. I'm not sure exactly what day it is, but if I'm off of work, I'm going to try to participate in the series in some capacity. I don't think I'll be able to do it every week because my work schedule, the way it switches and everything, but I just think it's awesome, man. And Kells, Quest, and Checkers are some of the coolest people I know in the MX Bikes community. They've been very welcoming every time that I've joined VC with them, talked to them, and they've helped me out a ton. So huge shout out to Kells, Quest, and Checkers, man. You guys are awesome, and I can't wait for this series to kick off, man. I'm eagerly awaiting the second track. So I don't know when they're going to drop it. I'm assuming it's going to be, a password protected drop, kind of like how ARL does. They'll put it up on MX Bike Shop, and you can buy it 1 to 2 days in advance. But then when the race starts, they will drop a password for you to unzip the file. I think that's probably how it's going to go. But I'm eagerly awaiting to see what the second round of this series looks like, man. based on the 2 tracks that Checkers has released that are this style, which would be Whiptown, USA, and then he released another one. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of the track. I cannot remember it for the life of me. Oh yeah, it was the Riverview Motocross Park, I believe is what it was called. And that has a very similar style to this track. And I just really enjoy, you know, the tight corners. It has a really good flow similar to Supercross, but it's still outdoors. And I just enjoy the way the tracks ride all around. And, you know, you get those 3, Kells, Checkers, and Quest, going on a series, you know that they can do a phenomenal job. All you got to do is look at the Arena Cross series that they did for AMA, and I mean, it's very evident that they are more than capable of putting together a great series. The AMA Arena Cross series was actually one of my favorite ones. And there's actually a new one coming out. Hockey, I think it was. He's going to be dropping an Arena Cross one. He already dropped the first 2 rounds for free. Maybe I'll have to make that video for tomorrow. But even that looks really good. You know what I'm saying? But Kells, Checkers, and Quest, they got this Localcross series thing going on. And I just wanted to kind of shed some more light onto it. I did see Checkers' Instagram post yesterday, so that let me know that he was trying to get a little bit of information out on those tracks and on the series itself. So I'm gonna try to help out my homeboy and do my part. Hopefully this video doesn't get shut down to views like my last couple. I guess that's the wrong way to word it. My last couple videos, they just haven't been doing, I don't know, my YouTube channel is just all over the place, man. I'll have like a 4 or 5 video run where they all hit 1 to 2 to 3,000 views, and then I'll post 3 videos and they'll get 400. So I have no idea what's going on with that. Maybe my content just isn't as engaging as it should be, but I'm trying my best over here, man. We're trying to get a lot done. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this series. Keep an eye out, and I will definitely be participating in whichever races that I can. I think it'd be fun to try the 125s. I got to see what time slots correlate with one another to see if I can compete in more than one. Because I think a Stark Varg one would be fun to race. I think the 125 one, the 2-stroke one. But I just got to make sure that the qualifying times are all different and the race times are all different. And that might have to be one of the first series that we just do a, like a racing series. So maybe I can get some PTO in at work and make sure I am able to compete in every race, or at least attempt to, because qualifying can be hard. It can be very difficult. But if you have not yet, man, make sure you go down below and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, go pick up Whiptown USA for free on the MX Bike Shop while you can, and keep your eyes peeled for this Localcross series that's going to be dropping, man. Drop W's in the comments for the homies Checkers, Quest, and Kells. And y'all have a blessed day. Stay up. Peace.